about you. Everything about you.
What's up, guys? Thanks for coming back to my channel. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys liked that little intro that I did. It's my first time editing, so it was just something I threw together really quick. But it ties all together into what this video is about, and it's about family. Everybody loves their family. Everybody's dedicated to their family. So, you know, that's a morning routine for me. I wake up and I see my two dogs, take them out. You know, I have breakfast as well. Side note, sorry for the messy house. Still moving in, still taking out a lot of the stuff that I had. I had a lot of stuff, so I'm just been trying to condense down to what I need versus what I had. Other than that, let's get back to it. This video is all about my family. I'd like to introduce you guys to my personal family that I've grown over the past 2 years. My family wouldn't have been able to start without my wife. Her name's Daisy. I've known her for a really long time, and let me bring her over here. So, like I said, this is my wife. We've been married for 2 years, and I'm just gonna let her tell you guys a little bit about herself.
So technically, 2 years is in August, but I am 20 years old, and I have a huge passion and love for photography, so all this editing is me, but he is learning.
I did the beginning.
Yes.
So I did the beginning.
It was really good. I was at work today and he messaged me. He's like, hey, check out the video I sent you. I'm like, I'm at work. I can't really see it. But anyways, I do freelance photography, and I would have never started that if it wasn't for him in high school. He pushed me to grow my own business in that, and I am so grateful for that, because if it weren't for him, I would not have learned everything that I know right now about photography and cinematography. A little bit about us is we met in the 2nd grade, but we never actually became friends until around 8th grade, because our parents met, and like every Sunday after church they had like little
I had like kind of like gatherings and barbecues and stuff, so it was more along like everybody went over, everybody was hanging out, everybody was having a good time. And that's when her parents kind of got more involved. My parents are like super religious, so you know, it was every Sunday, and you know, her parents started getting into it, so that's when we started connecting a little more, talking a little more. She was a very quiet person, but as you can see, she's sitting next to me talking, which, you know, to me was really cool seeing that change. Because like I said, it went from, you know, not talking to anybody to being super open, and I just found that super awesome. Maybe that's why I just kind of stayed.
Maybe you're like, oh, I worked on her, maybe I'll keep her.
Yeah, I mean, if you work on something for a while and you work hard for it, then you want to keep it.
Yeah, so we started going out sophomore year of high school, and then we decided to get married right after high school. We both graduated early, and then he left for AIT. So as soon as he came back, we got married within a couple weeks after. And after that, like he has said before, we're too focused on other things. We used to go to the gym like 6 times a day before and after work after graduating early?
We meal prep, we would work out before school, did a lot of things, but as we got married, it was more of us saying, our parents can't tell us what to do. If I want to eat a pizza tonight, if I want to eat a pizza 7 days out of the week, we can do that, but there are big consequences with it, which we now know, and we're working on a lot of things, which she's also got her channel. I'll throw it right here. She's got her channel going for her. Really stoked for that as well. And yeah.
So my channel right now is just focusing on my weight loss and fitness journey, but I will be pranking him because I can't just leave that to him.
Mine more, I'm trying to get more into the vlog style. It's just a little more difficult with the camera we have right now. And my phone's kind of crappy.
Yeah, we're using my photography camera, and my photography camera is like a really big, bulky, and heavy camera.
Not being able to see myself while I'm recording is kind of difficult, so I don't know if I'm recording, what part of my face. So that makes it a little more difficult, so I'm doing more of these sit downs. But I do definitely intend to make it more of a vlog style, of a lifestyle, walking around, showing you my house and stuff, which that's coming soon as well. And I'd love to show off my house, get good feedback from all you guys and just see what you guys like as well.
So another thing about us is after we got married, we decided to grow our little family with a couple paws.
Yeah, so right after we got married, literally, we got married on a Friday. Saturday, we woke up, we went to a pet store. We were playing with some dogs. We were thinking about getting a dog. I wanted a big dog, and she wanted a small dog. And we kind of met in the middle, and we got our first puppy, which his name is Rhino. We got him. He was very sad looking. It was very depressing to see him super sad. We just thought he looked sad in his environment, so let's take him. Blessing in disguise. He's really awesome. He's a Shar-Pei Basset Hound mix, which they call a mini walrus. We thought that was his name at first, but no, that's his breed.
After Rhino, Jetty kept on telling me, I want a big dog, I want a big dog, I want a pit bull, I just want a big dog. And I was still kind of scared at the moment. And I ended up taking in a pit bull for him. But where we were living, we couldn't have him. Like, we were able to, but that environment, it was a really small house, apartment with no yard. So I did not want that environment for him, and I didn't want to take him to just have him somewhere where he's not going to be himself. So we ended up giving him to his dad.
Which is pretty funny because my parents have always hated dogs, and that's the main reason why we started out with a dog right away. Because we've always both wanted a dog in our homes growing up, but my parents always said no, her parents always said no. So we got together and we're like, we got to get a dog. We got to get a dog. And seeing my dad go from hating dogs to just absolutely loving this pit bull and giving him the best home was, ideal and awesome for us. And it was his Father's Day gift as well.
One day I was at work, and he had told me before about these dogs. He's like, we should look at them, we could maybe get one. And I was like, I didn't want to turn him down, but I didn't want another dog right away.
And to me it was, like I said, I've always loved dogs. And I lived a year in South America, in Ecuador. And I had a street dog and I had little dogs as well. So that's where my kind of love came for dogs as well. And I talked to her about it, seeing these German Shepherds. I was like, I really want a German Shepherd. And it was a last minute thing. I gave her a call. I'm like, hey, look, this lady's selling them. She has one left, but I think somebody's gonna pick them up. So we're just kind of on standby. Luckily, those people never showed up. So she calls me. She's like, hey, how soon can you be here? I'm like, I'll be there in 45 minutes. I called her. I'm like, hey, it's available. I can go get her right now. And she said,
I was really, really debating it, but when he told me that there was one dog left and she was a little mutt and no one wanted her, and he really wanted her, I just gave in because I loved him. Love him.
I went to go pick her up. She was sleeping. She was super small. Owner said that she named her Rue because of her small head and big body, which she still has today, and it's pretty funny to see her. I always kind of thought I should have kept the name Rue, but I really like the name Mia, so I went with Mia. And you know, she is just absolutely amazing. You know, the complete opposites just makes this so much fun to be with them. You know, you'll have Rhino that's just laying down, you know, kind of minding his own business, and Mia goes and starts bothering him, and they'll start playing for a while. But all in all, that's part of my family. You know, I love my family to death. I could care less what you guys say, but I really hope you guys enjoy seeing my family. My wife, you know, I couldn't be here without my wife, you know, for all this editing, for the camera work. You know, I wouldn't even know how to start a vlog if it wasn't for her. So I'm very, very fortunate and very appreciative of what she's brought in here, because like Rhino and Mia, you know, we are two different halves that kind of fit together and make one. So it's really awesome stuff. Might sound a little corny, but that's just how I see it. You got anything?
If it wasn't for him, I would not be able to be in front of the camera. I love being behind the camera, but because of him, I made my own channel. We both have always wanted to, and we kind of finally said, you know what, let's just do it, and here we are.
So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for the people that are watching our second video again. I really appreciate all the love and support that I've gotten from the first video. Let's just keep it going. I'm gonna keep on going with these daily vlogs, bringing out new content, trying out new things. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.